We are glad to welcome you on the Hard Reset YouTube channel, and today I'll show how you can set up this ieGeek ZS-GQ2 security camera and connect it to your phone. So first you will need to have the camera itself as well as your smartphone. Connect your phone to a 2.4G Wi-Fi network because unfortunately neither the camera nor the app support the 5G Wi-Fi network, so make sure that whatever Wi-Fi network you will use has the 2.4 gigahertz frequency. What? Alrighty, I'll re-enter the password. So still misses something or what? Anyway, let's continue. So here, find, install, and then launch the ieGeek Cam app. Then here tap at the sign in or create an account. We have separate videos on how to get this app, where to get it from, how to create an account, so check those out if you are experiencing any issues at the earlier stages. Anyway, here open the home section, then tap at this plus button, add device. Here let's see what kind of device we have. We have the battery camera, baby monitor, floodlight camera, 4G camera kits. Well, it's definitely not a battery camera since it doesn't have any battery slot or something, and it gets its power directly from the socket. So power plug camera, and this one is smart camera 2.4G Wi-Fi. Now power your device on or connect it to network. Once you see the status light is switched on, that means that the camera is on, so we can continue. Reset your camera, which you can do by opening this compartment here and holding the button inside. Let me show you. This is the button, so press and hold it for a few seconds until you will hear a sound like this one. That means that the camera has been reset successfully. Now let's wait for the camera to boot itself up to check everything. It will flash some lights, it will spin around also. So let's wait for this process to finish first. Unfortunately, very smart engineers from ieGeek didn't balance this thing out properly for it to be used on the desktop or some kind of desk in general, because the moment I let this stand go, it will just tilt front to the front and just fall. So the only way this camera can be stationary and stable is when you screw it with this screws or any other ones, whatever, to the wall, I guess. Now we can continue here, tap next, then select the 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi network you would like to make everything through, then input the network password, then verify whether this password is correct. Once you did that and verified the correctness of the inputted password here, we can continue. So apparently something is wrong with the Wi-Fi network itself, which is strange and odd. Because its 5 gigahertz counterpart works just fine. Okay, let's re-enter the password, not a big deal at all. And see where it will get us. Hopefully it will connect to this network, please, pretty please. Righty, let's try this one because this network is 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz combined, so I'm not sure if it will work or not. Now we gotta input the password all over again, so let me do that off camera. Let's verify the password. Yep, so verification is passed successfully. Hit next here. Now you gotta get this QR code, then align your camera lens with the QR code, then when you hear this sound, that means that the QR code has been scanned successfully. We can continue now. And here just allows some time for the camera to be identified and found in the network, then for it to be registered to the cloud, and then for it to be initialized. As you can see, connection has been successful. So here you can choose a family that you will add this camera to. You can select a room for it, or leave it at living room, and then done. Here you'll also find the installation guides. You can skip this step if needed. And that'll be it. The camera has been set up successfully. Now it's operative and working, and now we can see what is happening. Well, I do agree that it was not the most pleasant sound that I've heard in my life, but well, I guess that's fine. Anyway, so now the setup is finished. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.